Can I ask you about the protests a little bit here as well? Because I don't know. I feel for some of the Rovers fans because the attendance was poor, of course, on Saturday. Do we do we need a protest right now? Um,
That's
is it going to be
that's
harmful more than good?
yeah, that's a really difficult question to answer. I think we something needs to change in the club. There's no transparency between us and the owners, and I think the way the season has panned out with some of the transfers and replacing established championship level players with relatively unknown players at the start of the season was a massive gamble. They are starting to embed into the team now, and they are starting. They can play well, as we have seen, but we are also very vulnerable in some games. I think the state of the pitch against Ipswich and Sheffield Wednesday was a massive issue with the fans having had two winnable games postponed through the pitch. And I read somewhere that the pitch hasn't actually been replaced in like 36 years. I know the groundsmen have won awards in recent years for the pitch at Rovers, but to not replace a pitch in that long is ridiculous considering on the reference. The protest, I think it's a last straw for many for the Watford game. The fans have been. I mean, I can't go to many games from my location where I live in Worcester, but I think for the fans that live up there, I mean, Louis will be there more than me. I think it's got a lot of fans have really kind of at their wits' end now with this, and I think something's got to change. And there's no communication with anything, and I think they're looking at the model that Sheffield Wednesday did and how they refused to spend any money in the concourse, refused to buy anything online, anything in the club shop, and then almost had a blanket approach of we're not going to go to the games for 3 or 4 months.